Okay, then we're still fiddling a bit with this window. But I also noticed when I edit the video that on this molding, I don't think I exploded and deleted the part that I don't want to have in there. It is a window, meaning there was something in there that cutting everything out in this opening. So I can take off the roof. See it from the top in wireframe. Now you see there is nothing in here, the yellow from the wall is not there. There's only an open gap because this one are cutting out everything. It's this small edge here. So then I explode it, Alt Shift E. I turn on selection info so I can see what it is. It's a group, Alt Shift E, and then it's split into different. Then there is a surface there that I delete. There is another group there, delete. I do the same on this side. Now it's gone here, it seems like, yep. So now they are single object. So Alt Shift E. Alt Shift E. Explode. It is down here also, only I hardly never use it. There was a group. I delete that one. There's the surface and I delete that. So we fix it on this two. Now you see the yellow thing coming up. It's the same thing with this one. That's also a window, they say. Opening style, Alt Shift E. Or, yes, I don't want it. I don't need it. Alt Shift E. And that should be a group, delete, the surface, delete. And the issue is to find it. Something is not stand correct. Which one? And which one should we take? We should have the bottom one. That at least for sure. If I take this, see it from the top. The last one. It's a window, that's the opening. It's not standing in correct place compared to the window below. So I go and take, or is it now? Yes, it is not. I take this and I say it in M. It will use the same reference point, so it should be, and now it is in correct place. But not this one. Show different. They are exactly on top of each other. If I then measure from V, place by Y, plane by Y, and from V to V, that was 76, from V to V was 69. So they are not in the center. There's the two windows under that are not stand correct, I think. I take the one on the top. this one, and I hide it. I go to edit and hide. Then at least I only see these two. I say by face it, workbench by face it on that wall. Then I want to see it in X-plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I should look straight on it. The hidden line. Where is it? What plane did I say? Okay. From here then. My workbench should be by face it on that wall. I want to see it in oops. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why? Why do I see it from the back side? Shift sideways down. No. Control. This must be straight on. Now I use control and arrow left and right. Something. Is it only no? There you see the gap. Well, the molding stand correct, but the window was not stand correct. That is the thing. So that window should be in the middle of that window. M. Up there. And now it is there. If I now take a measurement from this V to that V, it should be 0. So now it's correct. It can be hidden still because I want to take away and clean up on this too. See it from top. I go to wireframe. I'll take this one. That is the surface. We have done that. This one is a window, an opening. Alt Shift E and Alt Shift E. That is here a group. Delete. And there is a surface. Delete. Then that is cleaned up. I already have done it. Everything in this is a surface. Yeah. And till 7, 6 and 9, so it's not in correct place. Something this in B. Oh, I and V to V. If I take this one, it helps. V is 75. This setting don't make one. I have to zoom closer when I snap. Yeah, I take it on this instead of this. V. This one is already there. Then they are 76, 76. And then this one had been moved. So I say this should be on V and 76. So now it's in the center. Delete, delete, delete. And then I go and send end is edit and isolation. And then this one coming back. It should come back. There's the window there. Open. Yeah. That's the one we should work with. I can put that on a separate layer for the moment, just temporary. Temp. That end up there. Turn off window 1. This one is not in window 1 because I have exploded it. Then I use window polygon mode. Click, drag, going out here, down here, over here. That should also be in window 1. This one, that should also be in window 1. Then we don't need to think for layer on this. I'll make a new, it has to be here someplace. It has to be here, just so I don't get the other one thing that I don't think about now about. This, and I want to go out there. I think we have. That is also window. This one should be, it's now a 0, it should be in window 1. Then we take exterior door 1, that's correct. And we take interior door 1, that's correct. Yep. Then we only have left this one. And I need to see it from this side. I don't know why it don't change color. Something with my computer. This one should not have been here. I set the work frame by face it here, and I see it by oops. I still see it from the back side from some strange reason. Go down with the arrow to rotate. No. Use the shift, it helps. And then I use the control and right side down. This I believe is straight on. And I need to be in bias. This I want to keep. This I don't need to see. This I don't need to see. This is now the opening. So Alt-Shift-E. It's still a group, so Alt-Shift-E. I see it from the top. If I go from hidden line, no, I don't see it directly on. I have this selector still, so I want to take this. Take this one because it only will take what I cover with the selection window. Lot of surfaces. Yes. That part should be in window 1. So now this is exploded. I can have it. My work plan by face it on. I can set it here. This wall. But I don't think I'm looking directly on that wall. There's something else I see. I want to see it from the top anyway. And I want to have a wireframe, and I want to delete that group, and I want to delete that surface. Then I have the part I want to work with. I'm fiddling. From here, work plane by face it on this one, and then X view. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I think we come straight on it. If I say I have work plane there, don't change work plane. I measure it from V to V, 1130. Is that correct? 990 plus 140 is 1130. Yeah. So I do see straight on it now. This is the top of the window. So I take this, offset 20 millimeter down, and then 70 millimeter up again. So I activate offset on a tab, and I write 20. This line I want 20 millimeter down there. Okay, didn't like that. Who says be easy? That line, I want to go in that direction. That didn't have. 1 millimeter. Ooh, okay. Control Z, Control Z. I have only one line. Offset, tab, 20, enter. On this point and down here. Now it will. And 70. This line up here. It's amazing how it helped. When we write the correct number. So, I don't think I need to extend anything of this diagram. Maybe we can make this line length up here. Because that's on the top, I don't need that. I want that line up there, and I want this line up there. This is far outside, so it shouldn't be any problem. I want to know the angle. That was a little bit tricky, I remember. I should use this this tool here, generic transform tool. But then I also need to know exactly where I snap. So because this thing here I want to move and rotate, and the bottom line here is similar to the bottom line here, but that's a 3D point. So then it is, if I use the edge up here, that's only in one place, and then I can later move it, offset it, or move it from this line to this line, or something like that from this edge. So I do that. I select this, And then I say generic transformation. I want to have this point here from V, and I want it down to the line, and I say I can use this inside here someplace, so I say nearest. This is the place where it will go from. And then I say from this V, and I say down here. Doesn't matter if I take it here or there or whatever. Now I'm meeting this line, it will have the direction. It should have. Why do it rotate, or is it only something look like it rotate? There's something there, I don't understand. We set it here, nearest. And then I say it's finished. And it did make a copy, that was not the plan, but okay. And yeah, now we see this is followed this red line exactly. So then I know it's rotated correct. Only I want this this should come down here. What is this then? I don't know what that is. What do we have here? Have a surface in there, going up there, in Y. It's 491. From V to V, there is 60. That is the top. That is from template. That's okay, but what is it? Surface 6, it's not closer. 60 millimeter. I don't know what it is, so I just delete. I have one more upside in case if I regret. But this is the 50 millimeter, and then you have this 20. So this distance from there to there, I want it to move. So I say from V to J, 14 millimeter. I take this, and I take that. 1, 2, 3, that's correct. D is V, and I say I should go to, you can put it up like this, then I only need to stretch it one way. I say to nearest, M. Yeah, everything here then outside the other list. I don't need to stretch it 2 times. Then I take this. This is the place where the window is between. And then you have the linen. Now I know. Control Z. It was the framing on the inside. Too quick to delete. and then Control Y or Y for yes, and come back here. That is what it was. Okay. Was the molding on the inside? I'm very quick to delete. This one and this one. Rotate it. Take on the correct place. This is outside the wall. This is also outside the wall. So I say my reference point should be here. D is in V, and I did move it up a bit so it come outside from everything, and I say to nearest there. That is hopefully the correct place. Then we need to extend all this, and then I can use this, I often use this facet editing. There's also a quick pull, but this is a little bit more grumpy sometimes. I use this. I can't. Has to be a solid. Then I take out this. I click here and see this 3, 4 dot. Some dots. And when this is a changing color, I press and I hold, and then I drag out that menu. That's a copy of that. And then I have quick pull here. I didn't like it. There I go. Take some time before I figure out what to do. I can start with this. If you want to. Is it because they are surface? I say they should be solid, and I get the warning, blah blah blah, and I don't care about the warning. If I don't like it, then I just Control Z or do it one more time. I still have the copy up here, or the original smoke. I'll try again. Why? Take away this. To always create solid. Take there, but not there. There I come. And I can drag it out like this. Why? I will not let me. Because of the wall. I meeting the wall when I try to select it. Interior wall, exterior wall. I don't need to see the wall to do this. Then I try again. No, that was the reason. Because when I try to drag this thing, I get confused because it meets the wall. This. And this. So I finish that. And then it's a lot of slice and dice to cut this so it fits. Then we can continue. Need to pick up some coffee. Now we should slice and dice a lot. So I set it to, first I turn off this wall, so I don't slice them by accident. Slice is a powerful tool. So I go to hidden line, and it's the same principle like the other. So I want to have my work plane under here. Then I say work plane by face it on this top waterboard. I say there, and I slice. I seduce by work plane and delete the sliced part. So what I want to do now, I want to cut this, and I click one more time, then goodbye for that. And I want to do the same here. I want this and delete. Then this is finished. Then I want to, they are not standing correct place, but that's okay. I can move. No, it's because of the window. This one should be out here. But I want to slice it first. So now I say I want my work plane on the edge here. By face it on this, and I want this one cut off. And I then have my work plane on this side here, and I want to get rid of, why did I jump out of the command? Or something happened, the blink, I see it, but I didn't notice what happened. This and this. Then this is gone. Then I want my work plane on this side. By face it here, and I want to get rid of this one. And I do the same on this side. What is it? There's this. I jump out of it. By face it, and I want to slice. Get rid of this one. Then I want to have my work plane on top of this. Is that possible? Yes. Work plane by face it on top of this, and then I want to cut off this part and that part. Then I got rid of this, and I want to have my work plane on the edge here. There, and I want to get rid of this part, and similar here. Work there, jump out, it seems like. On this place, yes. And then I want to get rid of this, and then I set my work plane on top of this, and then I want to get rid of this one, and I close this, I don't think we need it, and this one. Then this is cut finish, the lining is cut finish. This under here is finished, only this thing. And it was about, should this going up and meter with the other side, or should we cut it here? I think we cut it here, and then later there will be a corner board, we say, but I think we call it corner box or something. So I do that. Then I would have my work plane by face it, and I am going out from slice now. I want to by face it on this side, and I want to draw a box. That's here from V. Where I go now, if I may ask. Huh? That was a funny direction. Workplane biface it on here. From V, no. On face it there now. From V, yeah, now it goes straight. Just go down, and then I should come in 2 centimeters against me. Height will then be 20. I think that will be correct. Yeah. Because I want it to go from here and slice, I can just use this. If I take this and move, I do the same thing here on this one. I go from V and back, and I should go more up, but hey ho. I can say minus 20. I can say that must be the one there. I say it should be 100. Then I have both edges. Do the same here with this one. This can be 100. I can slice it to this, because then I meet the edge. I set workplane by face it under here, and I slice the box. This part gone. And I do the same here. Still have the workplane there, so this is this part I want to get rid of. So, and then I see I can take it from here, I guess. So use this one now. On this one, I can move it to, where is it? There. Maybe I can move it to V. Yay. And the same thing here. Also want it down to, there's a V point there. V. Now it goes 20 millimeter outside. And the water that coming down here will go there and dripping there, hopefully. That's the idea. Delete, and also when we see it from here, it will go 20 outside. I could of course also make it straight up, but then this will be, this one will be big opening. Maybe not a stupid idea. To have this one is okay, the water fall off. This going off there, this very thin edge up here, this will be very big. Now we just leave it like that. Not that important. So, and then we don't need this anymore. Delete. Okay, then I'm back in. We see how this end up. If I turn on window 1, and I see it from the top. You see this one should be moved. This is done on first one. Then I say workplane by world, and I measure this from V to J. Not possible. Okay. This and this, that will be the same. From V to V, that's 54. That is the how much it was outside. So this or this, I don't know. I have put the window on, and I go to wireframe, then it's not easy to see. This is the, what time did we set this? We set it before. We did set it before we move it. This one, that's a part, meaning I've been slicing on it. So this should be moved to this. Can I control the set? Possible to change only this and this? I am in a set. Take this part. I cannot control the set. But I can copy the set. But then I have this and this. I think I have everything. This one now standing in over the window. I'll take this also. And I copy the position set. Control copy. Oh, I shouldn't release it. This. Control copy. Finish. And I do it again. Dang. Okay, this. And press shift and take this. And I go tab, control copy. And then I go and say D. Okay, that should not happen. Okay. One more time. You have to do it this way, it seems like this and this. And then I say D is in V. And it should go to V. And the position had changed. So Control V and enter. That should be the same place. And there was one of this thing, not the window. No. Okay, we'll see it. One of them was very far behind. If I close window 1, this one should be similar to this one. So, okay, then I copy this. Tab, Control C, this D in V, and this should be in V, and it should have position set, Control V, enter. Hopefully everything is okay. So I turn on the window and external wall. They was up here someplace there, and I see it from the metric there, and I go to hidden line, and I stand all over the place when I move it. Yay! But okay, it's no big deal. We can switch it. We know where it's supposed to be. But this was what I tried to avoid when I copied it. Anyway, this one, I just lift up. This one is a part. and it should be because of the angle. This one have a reference point there, so D, go to V, and then this is okay. On the inside, I don't see anything about this. And I take this one first. D should be in B, and then I lift it up to, where do I go? To that viewpoint here, it must be, to B, and I have this one, D is in B, and going up to V. So this is okay there and okay there. Only now is the waterboard that should come down. So if I say I want a box, I face it there. I want the box. I go from nearest. I can go up here, and it should go out 20. I can set my workplane by face it on top there, and I can slice it, this box and that surface. And then this part, D, is on V, and that V should be down to that V, and I delete that one. I wonder why everything becomes surface. So I go to my default. Before I insert anything, I right click and I go to property and go to 3D. And they're standing on surface because I added a new version of this yesterday. So I want it to be solid. And then OK. And if I now draw a box, wherever it must be, and I select it, and now we can see it's a solid because I preset it before I draw it. It's only by default is standing on surface. I don't like it. I want it to be in solid. Then I take off the window again. The window, that is the temp. That's the one I want to see. I see it from the top. Oh, there. I see it from wireframe, temp, select by, and now I want to mirror copy it. That's this one. The first point on the mirror line is here, nearest. And then I just, excuse me, I will release everything. I say plane by row, temp, select by, mirror copy from nearest, and just straight up, pressing the shift, zip, and then it's done. A little bit quicker to make number 2 than number 1. If everything is correct now, that we have to see. See from there, I go to hidden line. This one, this one, this. Yeah, this looks okay. Then I say this. I keep almost down. Select by, and no, it can be on temp at the moment. More easy to catch it. The same, this also should have been on temp, not the window, I think. Miss it. But then at least we have got this thing. Did I talking about move something? Yes, but I don't care. Then I turn on window 1. I set the work plane on top. I don't want this to melt inside. On by face it, and I want to slice. That one, and I want to take away that one. Same here. I face it, I slice that one, and I want to take away that one. Now I can see the line. It's just a little bit narrow. I didn't like it exactly, but I don't care to change anything. Now we finally finish with it. So then I stop this. Take more time than what I believe. So this video is long enough. I go to this. And I save. And then I close the video, and we make the material thing next time.